guys for that. We had I don't know, it was like 3 weeks to a month that just got kind of out of control here between constant snows and just trying to keep up with things. So I kind of let Morgan take over making all the videos, so I feel bad about that. But here I am, I'm back. I'm gonna try to get better about it here this year. But anyways, yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Snows, as you can see, is starting to melt. Actually, it's like 35 degrees. We had, within like the last 4 weeks here, we've had 25 inches of snow here. Our yearly average is 30, so we've been fighting it. But we needed the moisture. It was kind of, I don't know, we've still been kind of a precipitation deficit, so I'm glad we got it. And they're talking here after the new year, another system similar to what we just dealt with is setting up again. So, you know, it's like a love-hate thing, but I would like the moisture, but sometimes when you're plowing snow every other day, that does also get a little frustrating, but that's fine. That's part of it. So anyways, yep, we're just gonna try to get the cows. The cows need some hay. I think the calves actually probably could use a bale since we're gonna be out and about. Probably gonna give Zuma and number 19 a bale too. They're getting pretty low, and they're also talking after New Year's here, temperatures are really gonna start dipping on us. So I think after Sunday. So I want to try to just make sure everyone's got a good amount of feed and got plenty in their body to warm them up. So get Morgan and the kids, they're gonna come with. We also, Morgan's grandma Pat lives across the yard here from us, and she has a metal roof, and it doesn't have those, the metal stoppers that keep all the snow from sliding off. We need to fix that. But anyways, a bunch of snow thawed and fell right in front of her door, and there's a bunch of us going over there for Christmas Eve tonight. So I'm gonna run over there with the skid loader and Morgan and the kids here, and we're gonna get that cleaned up too. So yeah, just some odds and ends today, trying to get done. It's about 10 o'clock. We're trying to get done so we can go to church at 3. So yeah, try to take you guys along. Yeah, one thing I didn't really get any content on, unfortunately, is we finally got some new meats on the skid loader. The other ones were, Racing Slicks is probably putting it nicely. They were down to nothing. As soon as I went into a cattle lot with them, all I did was slide and spin, and I finally said, okay, this is enough. So yeah, we finally invested in some new tires for the skid loader, and this will kind of be a little bit of a maiden voyage for him today, going and doing that snow in Pat's driveway. But yeah, pretty excited. We also had to replace an auxiliary hydraulic line here within the last couple weeks. That started leaking over the summer, and we just don't really use a lot of auxiliary attachments, so I wasn't in a big hurry. But no, we got that replaced. I put some new reverse bulbs in it, and yeah, we're getting there anyways. She's all caught up maintenance-wise now, I think. What would be pretty cool is if someday I could maybe do some paint work to it, but at the same time, it's sitting at 2,600 hours, and I don't know, I'm thinking around that 3,000, 3,500 hour range on it is when we'll probably really want to start trying to look for an upgrade. So is it really worth it? Mechanically, it's pretty darn good, I feel. A little rough around the edges maybe, but overall for the amount of hours it has on it, I think it's a pretty good machine. So anyways, yeah, just give you guys a little update on what we've been doing there.
Dean. Dad's just trying to clean it up a little bit. What do you think, Levi? Was that cool? Put your hat back on. Dad decided to do Bob.
Mom, are you opening the gate? Well, we did starting our day, and it's not too bad, but we're gonna be down here until lunch. So I think what we'll do first is we're gonna do hay, and then we have to do some kind of stuff. And Dad's moving the mom, and and we're gonna go to church today, so probably be a good idea to know that it's invitation, and we're gonna do some.
have the feeders and Zuma to do.
All right, we're walking through the cows here. Dean's with me. Morgan and Levi are gonna sneak over and go move the feeder calves. You can kind of see them, so we can give them a bale. But just gave the cows hay. We cleaned out a nice little path for them. Definitely need to do a little more maintenance, but I'm starting to get quite the stockpile, so I'm hoping here while we have some fair weather. You right by me, Dean? All right. While we have some fair weather here, I would like to haul some of this out. We don't have that much frozen, so shouldn't be a huge deal. But typically, you know, every other year we have corn stalks out there, or even sometimes we'll put them on the bean stubble. So when we do that, we have about half as much manure as we do right now. So this year we got a lot of snow early, which has kept the cows in the lots eating hay. So we're gonna have a fair amount of manure this year, but yeah, we've already had a lot of snow, but we're gonna have a lot more, aren't we? But first impressions on the skid loader tires are pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie, I would have never thought tires would make that big of a difference. I guess I was a little naive there. Wish I would have done that 2 years ago, but glad we did now. And yeah, if anyone's wondering what brand we put on there, they're the Camso SKS 532s, I believe. So they're a really nice tire so far. First impressions are great. I'll give some more feedback after we've been running them for a little longer. But yeah, all the cows are looking good. We're just getting them all fed up here for the holiday, and then nice to get this. At least what I like to do is I like to get at least the main path in, and then try to get a main path to the water smoothed out for them. Usually we have enough decomposition going on here where we feed them that it doesn't get too hard, because the big thing with the cows is they don't walk well when the ground gets frozen and bumpy, so that's bad for them and they can hurt their feet. So I like to come through as often as I can and clean a path. What's that? Bob's store?
Yeah.
Because I left it open. We're gonna go get in here and grab a bale for the feeders. Just wanted to talk about why we have to scrape our pens once in a while, so that way we can keep it smooth and make it easier for everyone to walk. We don't want anyone to get a sore foot. So
I thought Mom's in the box.
no, Mom went to go move feeder calves with Levi. So should we go jump in the skid loader, go get bale? Yeah. All right. So all right, well, we're gonna, yeah, we got to give Zuma number 19 a bale too. So busy day of giving hay, right?
Yeah.
And cleaning up for our cows.
Uh-oh, Dean, the water's flowing over. I gotta go shut the water. Alright, do you want to record Dad? Okay, hold it just like that. Stay in the box, do not move, okay? washing out the skid loader bucket and then washing off the tires. Not because it's his new pride and joy with the new tires, but because we don't want the cow manure in our shop, since our shop is attached to our house and we park it up there for the winter. So this way we get some of that cow poop off before we go put it in the garage.
Hey guys, a couple days after our original footage here was taken, it's been about 40 degrees and staying above freezing in the evenings here too. So things were able to thaw out a little more. So I came down to check cows this morning and feed calves, and I decided I'm gonna take advantage of this, and I went and grabbed the tractor and did some scraping here. So was able to get things cleaned up a lot better, get some nice paths made for the cows and everything so they can get around on smooth concrete, and yeah, got a little jump on it anyways. So I'm hoping it's gonna start freezing up here. What's today? Today's Friday, day after Christmas. It's supposed to start freezing up again come Monday. So I'm hoping maybe Monday will be a good day to get some manure hauled. This pile is, I got this pile and then I started making another one right there. But I'm hoping these will stay thawed for a few days anyway, since they're decomposing and heating and everything, so I could haul, even if we can get 10 loads out of here, I mean, that'll make a heck of a difference. So that's the goal. But anyways, just yeah, wanted to update you guys. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll keep making footage and hopefully keep improving the quality of our content too. So appreciate everyone that's already with us, and hopefully we can appeal to some others. So thank you everyone, and we hope you all have happy holidays.